the week around International Women Day is when we focus on empowering women during the build process and just having an inclusive effort as far as women go during building homes. Habitat Evansville has been involved with the Women Build since the early 2000s. We developed our partnership with Lowe's where we would apply for grant dollars and we would gather a large group of women at a build site and have a really large build day with all women. Unfortunately, this year we're not able to do that because of the virus and the pandemic. And so we're trying to figure out new and creative ways that we can include women and incorporate women during International Build Week without actually having them swing a hammer. So we have several key steps that we have to do in order for us to be eligible for the grant funding from Lowe's. And so we're really working on trying to incorporate some virtual events. And then we're also partnering with a local bank that is helping us build a leadership program to help empower young and up-and-coming leaders. Being a woman myself, I think it's empowering to really focus on women because typically women aren't seen at build sites. It's more of a masculine type job, and so really empowering women and allowing them to understand that they're capable of building their own home, doing repairs on their own home, owning their own home. It's really important that we uplift these women to understand that they're just as equal as a man is in that experience. Typically, volunteers that we have at Habitat have been men. And sometimes I think that women may shy away from it, even if they really want to come swing a hammer, they may shy away from it because it is typically more male dominated. And so I feel like this week and really focusing on women coming to build and do things with us, it really gives women an opportunity to step into the situation that they may be too shy to do otherwise. The hope is that by showing them that, they'll be less apprehensive about volunteering with us in the future, and then they'll want to sign up and be eager to sign up for other build days as we continue to open up with the pandemic. So because of this corona pandemic, we have not been able to host community volunteers on the job site. We're hoping that changes in the near future, but in the meantime, people can really pay attention to our social media. We're going to be focusing a lot on cost of home, and making sure that is an affordable thing for all men and women alike, but we're really going to be focusing on home affordability. So if people can like and share our posts so that other people are aware of that topic, or talk to your friends and neighbors, talk to your coworkers about home affordability and why it's so important. Just maybe do some research about it, and see how you can talk to your local elected officials, and we can really start change at the grassroots level.
First, my name is Deadria Brown. I'm 22 years old. I have a 1-year-old named Denham. He's just getting big and growing, so it's perfect time for us to move into a house so he can explore and run around and be free. I have been living in Evansville all my life, so born and raised here. I come from a pretty good, loving family. They're very supportive, and I appreciate them. I've always kind of known about the program, but I didn't really consider it until my mom told me about it. I was pregnant at the time, and I was trying to see my options, like, okay, what apartments can I move into? And she was like, just apply for a Habitat program, and I just went for it. So just with the classes, it's been very helpful, how to manage my money, how to build things, how to be a good neighbor, insurance, all these things I didn't know about beforehand. So it's really good that I'm learning about that while in this program. But it has been pretty hard. I will say it's not easy, but nothing good in life comes easy. So I appreciate the challenge and the process. I'm a girly girl and I don't like to get dirty, but it's been really fun being on the sites and just to be able to say I actually built this house for my son and I. So I contributed to building the house. I really love that Women Build is my sponsor for my home because I'm all for women empowerment and just us building each other up, because if we don't have each other, we don't have anyone. So I really appreciate Women Build being my sponsor. I would like to thank Miss Birdie for helping me through this process and staying on me. I'd like to thank my family, just being my support system throughout this. I'd like to thank the core crew for volunteering their time. They dedicate so much of their time to this program, and I really appreciate it. I'd also like to thank several different other homeowners that I've been in the program with, but we've just been encouraging each other along the way. So I appreciate them as well, and I wish them the best of luck in their new homes.
I've known about Habitat for Humanity for quite some time, but it's really been much more recently that I've had a chance to get closer to the work and really understand the contributions that this organization makes to our community. I think what was particularly impactful to me was sitting down and looking at the neighborhoods that are impacted and supported by the work that Habitat does, really reshaping those and creating such a positive environment. And you know, home ownership is so important for women, so important for families, providing that great start for kids. I mean, who can't support that? So Women Build empowers women to be part of this reshaping of neighborhoods, that allows women to support other women in probably ways that we don't get to day in and day out. You know, our roles tend to be more business focused, and while we work for an organization that makes incredible impact in the community, sometimes it's hard to see the direct effect. And being around Deidria, seeing what home ownership does for families, the effect is that this is going to change lives over time, and it's going to build a stronger community, and women are going to feel so good about the part that they played, even if it's just a little part, in helping other ladies achieve their next level of success. So as I think about the Women Build, and think about the ask that was made of Carrie and I to support it this year, it seemed particularly important because of COVID-19 to really step up and think about how could we be sure that this house gets built for the homeowner, even though we're having all of the challenges of being able to bring people together to support these types of activities. So we thought we had to get a little bit creative, and maybe accomplish a couple things at once. Carrie, you want to talk a little more about that?
We did. So recognizing that building a home or funding a home to be built is an awfully big endeavor. Kendra and I both with sort of wide eyes said, oh my goodness, we can do a lot together, the two of us, but if we engage other women who have great ideas, who have great connections, who have great drive and passion for the community, we can accomplish a whole lot more with a group of people like that, a group of really great women, than just the two of us can do together. And so we started brainstorming about how we could engage other women leaders to contribute, make a financial contribution, make a hands-on contribution, but also to help lead and develop other women who would be coming sort of behind us as potential leaders in the community.
So let's develop women, and build houses at the same time.
The response that we got about this initiative to not only build a house for a wonderful young lady and her family, but also to build up and coming women leaders as a part of that, the response we got from women in this community was just tremendous. Not just about the fundraising effort, but about the opportunity to build and bring women along in the process.
There's been so much energy around the effort to build a home and the effort to create a development program. And at times, I think with COVID and the fact that we can't get together, that's created a little bit of frustration, because we'd like to just get after it. We'd like to be able to go out and pound nails and do those kinds of things that we're not getting to do this year. But I think that we're also feeling really good about the support that we're seeing from everyone, and also the grace and understanding that these are just different times and things are going to look different.
So as we think about momentum with the project and energy and excitement and accomplishing something new and different during this challenging time, our development program, which we have put together for the participants in the Women Build, is getting ready to kick off. We've got a great program planned for a group of women who will be able to network with each other, get to know some other women leaders in the community, build skills like life visioning, building a brand statement, developing confidence, building your network. Those are the kinds of things that we will be able to really support and empower the women who are walking alongside us in the development program with. And so while they're helping us to build a home and raise funds for that, they will be building skills of their own that can be used for a long time to come.
And they'll get to participate in the home maintenance class.
Yeah.
The
I'm
same
excited
way
about
homeowners
that.
would. So, and we're all going to participate as well. So we're all going to get to learn new skills.
That's right. So Kendra, it will be so exciting to see where this whole initiative leads. And I could really envision a time where the base of women that we are helping to develop, the foundation leaders that have totally stepped up to walk alongside us in this initiative, where the energy builds and grows among that group, and we build a base where we can do even more, either more homes, provide more services, provide more opportunities, and support more homeowners. The two of us are believers in the power of women and the power that women bring with their gifts and their talents and their skills, and the opportunities that are there for women. And we believe so strongly in supporting women, in helping to lead women, in encouraging and empowering women, and helping women step up, whatever that means. And this to me is one of those initiatives and projects that gives you the opportunity to do all those things to help women.
Hi, my name is Deadria, and welcome to my brand new home. So right now we're on my porch, and I am going to probably put a little table somewhere up here with a few chairs. So if I just want to enjoy some lemonade on a nice sunny day, we'll sit out here and do that. Welcome inside. Hey, this area, after it's fully transformed, will be my living room area. So I'm looking for some furniture right now. I think I'm going to do maybe a sectional, since I do have this open floor space. So yeah, I'm looking forward to decorating that. In here will be my kitchen, and this will be like my dining area. So I plan on putting just like a nice dining room table so I can sit here and eat with my family and friends. And then over here in my kitchen, I think I want to brighten it up. I feel like the kitchen should be bright, so I think I want to add some backsplash. Not sure if I want to do like a yellow or like a blue, but I'm just kind of keeping that in mind. And then over here, this will be my laundry area. So they're gonna put my washer and dryer over there. We can come back this way to the rooms. So in this room to the right, I'm gonna make this my work room. So I'll be recording like my YouTube content so I can put up my backdrops. I'll probably even eventually do like a home studio. And in here, this is the bathroom. And I'm thinking of a few different colors. I did want to do pink, but I have a little boy, so I want to keep it neutral. To your right over here, this is going to be my son's room. So this will be Denham's room. I plan on probably doing like one accent wall for him, just a pop of color. Not sure what theme I want to do for him yet, but I just know I want it to be colorful so he can stay busy in there while I'm in the workroom. And in here, this is the master bedroom, which will be my bedroom. And we have a walk-in closet back here, which I am so excited about. I have a lot of stuff, so this storage is definitely needed. So, yes, this is my room I'm excited about. And then I'm going to just show you a back door leading to my backyard. Right. So, yep, I have all this space for my backyard. I plan on getting my son a jungle gym so he can have his own personal playground to play on, so I don't have to really take him anywhere. So, yeah, once this is all finished, it's just so much I want to do to it. Also, outside, I want to get a privacy fence just so we can be closed in. I believe back here they're going to put a driveway, like a little small spot for me to park my car. So, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm super excited to move in. And